Welcome to another Cooking on the Block, and I'm Chef Ellie Espo. Today we're going to make roasted beet towers, okay? And it's going to go over a nice bed of mesclun greens, so it can be an appetizer, salad, or a main dish thing. It's going to be absolutely delicious. But you have to have a few components done so you're ready to roll and it comes together like an instant. So what we need to start with is our beautiful roasted beets. Okay, I have some golden roasted beets and our red ones. And what I did was to roast them, easy. Take a baking sheet, line it with foil, throw your beets on the baking sheet, drizzle with olive oil, salt and pepper, tent it again with another piece of foil, throw it in the oven at 375, roast for about an hour to hour and a half till they're, you push a knife in the middle, they come out tender. The larger the beet, the more time, of course, it's going to take. So I like to try to get uniform size, medium size, okay? And that's what I did today. And I do have more than enough beets for what we want to make today, so, you could just eat them like candy. They're so delicious. So let's get started on our goat cheese. Okay, now, I took a wedge of goat cheese and I put it in the freezer to get nice and firm. And I sliced it into rounds like this. You can also use a little trick that I found, a piece of dental floss. And this way it will help from crumbling on you. But I had a really good knife and I didn't have much problem using a knife. So, you see I have some goat cheese done here. And what we're going to do is, or what I did do, I dipped it in a little egg and then in breadcrumb. Okay? Then we're just going to place it on our baking sheet. Okay, and when the goat cheese is cold, of course, it won't run all over in your oven when you bake them. What it's going to do is just make it a little creamier, and you like that cold and hot sensation when you eat your salad. I love that combination. Okay, now we're going to also need some pancetta, because that's going to get sprinkled over the top of our towers for a nice added flavor with a delicious raspberry balsamic vinaigrette and some walnuts. It's going to be great. So, let's pop our goat cheese in. And we're going to set at 325. You don't want a real hot oven. And we're going to bake it, we'll try 15 minutes. We just wanted to get nice and golden. Alright, and then in the meantime, we're going to fire up our saute pan. And I got a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil in there. And we're going to crisp up some pancetta. Okay, and once that is all ready to go, we can start making our towers. See how simple? Okay, I did say 15 minutes, but you know what? They're looking good right now, so anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. They got puffy, they're creamy, they're hot, and they're crusty. Can't get any better than that. So, while we make our vinaigrette, okay, we're going to tent our goat cheese. Alright, now you still want it to stay crispy. So you don't want to steam it in there, but I have it loosely covered. Okay, now onto our vinaigrette. Now, see how nice and crispy the pancetta got? Alrighty, and what I did was, I strained the pan and I saved a little bit of the drippings because we want that flavor, right? Okay, now, going to add raspberry vinegar, some salt, some pepper, a little bit of chervil. It's a nice springy green herb and I love the flavor of it. Okay, and we're going to add just a little bit of balsamic, and I'll give you all the amounts on the website. And just a tablespoon of honey for a little sweetness, okay? Now we're ready to drizzle in our extra virgin olive oil. You just want to go till it emulsifies. And I'm looking at about half a cup. It's more than enough to drizzle over our goat cheese and beet towers, which we're going to assemble right now. So when we come back, we're all ready to go. Aunt, get a good close-up of these babies, huh? Beautiful. The goat cheese is crispy, and I layered a golden beet with the red beet and the goat cheese, and there's 5 layers, and I ended with the beet on the top. Okay, now, let me just show you how we did this. I mean, this is so simple. Look, put the goat cheese on top of the beet. Put another beet. Put another goat cheese. Right? Okay, now, let's make believe we're going to eat dinner now. Okay, so we'll assemble, put these to the side, and we'll put one of these. Well, let's do 2. Yeah, let's do 2. That looks better. 2 on the plate. Okay, then we're going to put some of our crispy pancetta. Oh yeah. Isn't it getting better as we go along? I mean, come on. Even the goat cheese and beets are good enough, but, you know, you got to get a little crazy. Then I have some nice toasted walnuts. And because we have raspberries in our dressing, we have the raspberry vinegar. Okay, let me just put that right on the top, like that. And now, let's drizzle our delicious vinaigrette over. Wow. Doesn't that look like you want to just dive in it? Look how beautiful, huh? Okay, Aunt, I'm coming over so you can get a nice picture. Okay? Look at that. All right, bon appetito, everybody. And that's another Cooking on the Block, and I'm Chef Ellie Espo. Ciao.